Hi everyone, this is Carolyn Speaks, the state of our world on Sunday, August 16, 2020. Well, let's check it out. As usual, the coronavirus is still with us and reigning supreme. As of this evening, we have 5,410,609 cases confirmed in the U.S., and we have a total of 170,817 people who have passed away from this virus in the U.S. Now, that is a real tragedy. Now remember, this is something we can conquer, but we have to work together. Ignore what the president says about the numbers are going down, the number of cases are down, the deaths are not as high. He is just looking to get reelected, and he'll say anything, he'll lie about anything, so people will believe him. Unfortunately, there are people who do believe him, unless they're really affected by this virus. Now, remember, wear a mask whenever you're out in public, and practice social distancing, and only go out when it's absolutely necessary, like to the doctor or the drugstore or the grocery store. And do everything you can to protect those people who are working hard to provide us with goods and services in these times, such as first responders, healthcare workers, farm workers, agricultural workers, the essential workers such as grocery store workers and truck drivers who deliver the goods. They have a lot of people out there who are considered essential workers, like the post office. And so we have to protect all of them because Trump and the Republicans are engaged in a war against the post office because he doesn't want people to vote by mail, because if they vote by mail, he thinks he will definitely lose. So he's doing everything to sabotage the post office. So you have to contact your representatives at the local, state, and federal level to say you support the United States Postal Service. You do not want it to be privatized. And you want service restored to the way it was before Trump's new Postmaster General took over and made all these irrational changes. And the kicker here is that Trump and his wife vote by mail in their new state of residence in Florida. They have requested absentee ballots for the primary and also going to do the same for the general election. So isn't that something? Hypocrisy at its worst. Now, among all the people we have to protect, we also have to protect those who are homeless, either whether they're living in shelters or they're living on the streets. And we have to protect people living in nursing homes, retirement homes, assisted living homes, and veteran homes. And we have to protect those in detention centers and jails and prisons. And we have to protect the Native Americans. And we have to protect the agricultural workers, the farm workers. Where do you think your food comes from? So you really need to protect all these people. No one should be forced to go to work in a dangerous situation where they can get sick or die. Schools should remain closed until it is safe to reopen. And you should probably be good if we could have a nationwide lockdown, but I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. We have a president who doesn't want to do anything. He didn't even admit that it was a virus at the beginning, but it's probably been with us since, I don't know, the fall of 2019. And now we have 5,410,609 confirmed cases in the U.S. and 170,870 fatalities in the U.S. from this virus. He thought it was a hoax. He thought it was fake news. Said it's going to go away. It's going to disappear like magic. Puff, it's gone. And he has been able to get other right-wing leaders in other countries, like Bolsonaro, I think his name is, in Brazil. He doesn't think it's a real virus. And the head of the Philippines, another right-wing guy. And the head of Israel. Wow, Israeli government, they don't think it's real. They don't think they have to do anything. And they're preventing Palestinians from getting access to testing and care. So, also, another person who's virus denier is Trump, of course, and Russia, the leader of Russia, all these people, all these right-wing people, they're all reading from the same script and all saying the same things, and some of them are up for election. So you really have to make sure that you do the right thing to protect yourself and others. And this is an election year, presidential election year. It's not only for president, it's for offices from the U.S. Senate, U.S. House of Representatives, all kinds of offices at state, county, city, and village level. A lot of people are going to be on your ballot for this election. So make sure you vote and familiarize yourself with the issues and candidates on your ballot. And voting by mail is the safest, but we also have to get the post office working to make the election safe and efficient and not try to sabotage us like Trump wants to. Now remember, this is the year 2020, and in August of 1920 is when women, females, finally got the right to vote. After the Civil War in 1865, black African American males got the right to vote, but not African American females. Now in 1920, all females got the right to vote, but there were problems. African American females did not universally get the right to vote, depending on where they lived. And various other groups may not have gotten the right to vote. So, but it's changed, it's gotten better. So in order, if you are a female, then you make sure you vote to honor the 100 years since women, regardless of their color, their nationality, race, or anything, they got the right to vote. So make sure you vote to honor them. A lot of people did a lot of work and took a lot of risks to get that right to vote. So make sure you respect that vote, that work, and make sure you vote. Because if you don't, we're going to have a problem. Now, so we also still have protests going on against the murder of George Floyd in Minnesota by a white Minnesota police officer. It's a continuing protest against police brutality all over the country. It is a just cause. Just have to make sure it stays peaceful. Now, the response to that by the Trump people and his supporters is violence. So we have to make sure on our side we do what's right, keep it peaceful, and then hopefully we'll have success. Now, that's a really big order for everyone to go out and protest safely. Don't attack someone's business, because then you get headlines of being a violent protest, which is just what the right wing and Trump really likes to see. So protest peacefully, do your best to help everyone in this time with the virus. Stay safe and obey the rules, keep you and your family safe, and do the best. Okay. I think now maybe it's time for a little song. Let me just check on that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think the song I'd like to sing this evening is a song I wrote a while ago. It's a simple song. I think it's a nice song. It's called Health. Health is wealth. You don't know you've had it until you lose it, so take care of yourself, 'cause health is wealth. Eat a well-balanced diet. Drink lots of water, get plenty of exercise too, and rest. Relax, no stress, no drugs, no alcohol, no tobacco either. And protect yourself from the sun, the wind, the heat, and the rain, cold, and the rain. Health is wealth. You don't know you've had it until you lose it. Okay, I hope you like that. Called that Health. Little song I wrote. Yeah, I want you to hope you'll be back here tomorrow evening for another meeting with Caroline Speaks with Edible World. Thank you for tuning in this evening, Sunday, April 16th. Sorry, Sunday, August 16th, 2020. So stay safe, take care of yourself and others, and remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. See you tomorrow.